Today we are transforming this messy bedroom back into my dream streaming room. And to start 2024 off the right way, we began this process with a little bit of
procrastination.
Yeah, I know it's pretty crappy, but I dreaded doing this project and cleaning this room because, as you can see, it was a mess. So I just acted like I had to walk my dog first. Alright, so after all the procrastinating I've done, it's time to actually focus up and get this room knocked out. I really don't know how to start. My room is a mess. I also brought like a lot of stuff in here that was out in the hallway and stuff. So that's why it looks a little bit messier, like all the clothes and stuff on the floor. But that is the first thing we're going to do. We're going to get all this stuff off the floor and put downstairs or wherever it needs to go. Now that we've gotten all the stuff that was in the middle of the floor, now, of course, like, there's still some stuff on the floor and other things that we got to do. I know it's not near clean, but we took the trash out and got the stuff off the floor. The next thing I'm going to do is make my bed so that then I can lay these clothes out and put them up next. Alright, so now that my bed is, kind of made, I did it real fast. We're going to throw these clothes up there like I said, and it may mess up my bed a little bit, but we need to hang these clothes up, and I wanted to do that after I made my bed. This is definitely a lifestyle change I'm going to have to make in 2024 because having all of these clothes to have to put up at once is pretty insane. I don't even know how I had anything to wear. Like, this is crazy. This is just so insane. I still got so much left to do. Alright, so as you can see, we got the clothes up. Real quick, I wanted to show off my brand. This is my newest brand, Embrace Athletics, which is a gym brand. It is still a faith-based brand, but this is our first design. It is a drop shoulder, oversized, and heavyweight tee. It's even got the thick collar, got the tag, but got the thick collar. Really high quality shirt. I'm gonna sell these pretty soon. Let me know in the comments if you like these, if you think the design's fire and everything. Like I said, it's Embrace Athletics. I'll be putting a link down below once I get the website and stuff up and running. I'll also put our Instagram below to where you can actually get a notification once the website's put up. But again, if you like high quality shirts, like I said, it's got a drop shoulder. So if you don't like drop shoulders, you might not like it. If you don't know what a drop shoulder is, you need to check it out. It definitely gives it that more quality look. Also, other than showing off Embrace, I need to show off my other brand, which y'all have seen before. Let's go to my office. All right. So right here, as you can see, we got a good bit of packages and stuff from some clothes. But right here, this is our God is With You hoodie. This is a brown color. This is for my other brand. Let me show you right there. Lost Saint. Y'all have seen this brand before. We've been absolutely killing it, and we are doing some New Year's upgrading. So these are some of our newest drops. This is also the God is With You collection. It is a white hoodie. This is also a very soft interior hoodie. Got a little bit of weight to it, so you know it's quality. And if y'all are feeling either one of these hoodies, also let me know down below. Alright, so let's get back to cleaning this room. What kind of sucks is that took actually a lot of time, just because it was so many clothes as y'all seen. And we still got to do this desk, which is our main, like, transforming the setup, where we're going to take everything down and kind of rearrange it, clear it up. Because you can see it's very cluttered. I don't know if I'm going to do that next. I kind of thought about doing that next, but I'll let y'all know in just a second. Alright, so I'm not going to do that next just because, that, like I said, that's going to be the biggest project. So I really don't want to do that before I do the rest of these little things. Also, since I get a lot of questions of what this little door is, y'all, it's just another bedroom. It's a secret bedroom, all right? I'm not going to show y'all, but that's all it is, so y'all can stop asking. All right, but anyways, the next thing we're going to do is straighten up this and that desk. All right, so we finally got this area cleaned up and wiped down and everything. So the next step is getting this desk cleaned off. And I think for this desk, I'm gonna take the TV down and stuff. I originally had an Xbox here. You may have known that. I don't remember if I actually had a video showing that I had an Xbox there, but I had my Xbox there for a while, but I ended up taking the Xbox out of my room. I don't really use it enough. So I think I'm gonna take the TV off that desk and just kind of straighten everything up. Y'all see this? Y'all know what that means, man.
4 quarters. I'm the richest.
But yeah, so real quick, before I wipe down this desk and everything, we got this new router. It's really 3 routers, so like this is one of the 3 routers that we have throughout the house. It's called, I think it's pronounced Eero. This router has really changed our internet. I originally had Spectrum, And we got some advice from actually someone that works at Spectrum, not trying to get him in trouble, but he told us that Spectrum routers go bad pretty quickly, and that the best thing to do to speed up your internet, because we had like one of the fastest packages, was to actually upgrade the router. So anyways, we took his advice, upgraded the router. It was actually not that expensive. I think it was like $300 to get the 3 routers. We're able to put them in all different rooms. So I got one in my room, which saves me also this Ethernet cable running from it. It saves me from having to run this through the house since our main router is downstairs. Plus, like I said, our internet's just so much faster. So that's also why I'm gonna make sure I get back to streaming. So that's why we're starting off the new year right, getting our room looking good like we did had it like 10 months ago when our room was looking really good in those first videos. So we're gonna get it back to that, get our setup done, get it all fixed so we can get back to streaming now that our internet's pretty good. All right, so as you can see, we finally straightened up this desk. We took the TV down and everything. Also, real quick, want to talk about these. As you may have known, these were originally on my computer, but we're about to take that desk, you know, clear it off and everything. But also, I got this newest one. It's actually much bigger than my old one. This is the original one I had. So the reason they got me this was actually for my Christmas, and it was a surprise. They bought me tickets to go watch him play against the Charlotte Hornets. And of course, as many of you know, that is my favorite player of all time. So it's a pretty cool trip to be able to go to, and so that's why they got me this to go with this one. All right, so as you can tell, we got this side of the room pretty clean. I got this monitor right here. Also, I need to figure out a place to put it. I'm not gonna speak it into existence yet, but if this video does well, I'll actually do a giveaway for this. It's a 144 hertz, and I'll give it away completely free as long as this video does like very well. I also got my old PC still here, and it does work. I just got to get a couple things figured out with it. It does work. I'll probably end up selling that, but maybe, just maybe, based off what this video does, I might give that away with the monitor. All right, so here's where we're currently at, and as you can see, we're pretty much done for the most part on like this area. Now, of course, I know some people are gonna say, oh, Mason, there's stuff on your bed and blah, blah, blah. I get it, like we're not fully done, okay, but that's little things. Wise of the big things, like cleaning that desk, cleaning this table or dresser, and cleaning that bench, everything seems to be pretty good. And the floor, for the most part, I still gotta vacuum and stuff. But we're gonna go ahead and actually knock this desk out, which, like I said, is gonna take a while. Also, like, this desk is beat up, but in no comparison to this desk. If there's any companies out there that want to send out a desk and get some free promotion, please do. I'll make YouTube videos, shorts, whatever, just because this desk is so beat up and so old. I really need a new one, but I don't want to spend the money to get a new one. All right, but as you can see, I've let this desk get a complete mess, and I'm on a cut, so I haven't been eating those, don't worry. But like everything about this desk right now is so bad. Like I couldn't even imagine trying to stream. Luckily, I haven't used this desk for like longer than an hour probably in the past like few weeks, because I haven't been streaming and really haven't even been gaming. But as you can see, I just got a bunch of stuff cluttered, and of course gotta, you know, keep this handy.
What?
All right, I'm a filthy liar. Obviously, that's not what I was measuring. Also got a fork. Like, why do I have a fork? I literally, you would think I'm fat. All right. And like, I don't even know what this goes to. Like, does anyone else have stuff around their setup? They don't even know what it goes to, like plugs and stuff. Like, I feel like I need to keep them, but I can't even imagine what it goes to. But again, please, companies, if you want to send out anything, really, it doesn't have to be a desk. You just want to help out my setup, I'll always take them. I've had a couple companies hit me up and stuff, but I'm definitely interested in doing shorts, YouTube videos, whatever with your product. All right, so we finally got the monitors down, which is, I had to get help just to get these down because these monitors would have just slammed on their face and probably broke. And also, like, my desk cannot handle, as y'all can see, like, that's literally a dent, which is not good at all, by the way. It's why I need a desk, like, right away. And the more I sit and think about it and see how much worse it's getting, I probably should go buy one right now. But the problem is, it's like an hour-and-a-half drive, 2 hours, just to get down to where I want, to IKEA, to be able to buy one of these desks. And honestly, I don't even know if I should buy one of these desks, but like all the setups are made around this desk because it's a fair price and it's not a terrible desk. I would definitely get some Alex drawers next time. I didn't think it was gonna be that big of a deal. So here's my crappy desk with absolutely nothing on it. We're gonna wipe it down, clean it, and we're also gonna wash my mouse pad real quick and get that stuff cleaned before we start rearranging and putting everything back. All right, so now we got it rolled up in this towel, and we're gonna run this fan to kind of help speed up the drying process. All right, we're all set. Now, while that is drying, I'm going to clean off this desk. All right, so as you can obviously see, I'm nowhere near done. We're still letting the mouse pad dry and everything. But at this point, it's chest day.
Here we go again.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and head to the gym, take some pre-workout and stuff and lift, and then I'm gonna play basketball after. So I'm picking this back up tonight.
Procrastination number 2. What a shame. But hey, you know, working out's following me through 2024 as well, since I'm on my cut, so at least I'm staying disciplined to that. After we finished up playing ball, it was pretty late, so I had to go home and still work on this project, which I, again, really dread. Never mind. I did it again.
Alright, so after like 6 hours now of procrastinating, let's actually finish up this room. So here's where we left off. We wiped off the desk before we left. Our mouse pad luckily is done because, I mean, I gave it 6 hours to dry. So it's dry and ready to go. So we can just kind of start setting everything back up. But the part that's going to suck is, as you can see, all my cables from where I unplugged them from my PC and had to unplug them from the power strip we have down there. So I'm going to have to rerun a lot of that stuff just so it looks at least decent. I took a second to like look back on my like first video. It was like 10 months ago of me transforming my setup, and man, my setup just looks so clean. I don't even remember it being that clean. So hopefully it kind of looks like that after we're done here, but I don't know. It's just crazy how much cleaner it looked. All right, so I had to stop and get some quick help to hold these monitors up while I could screw them in, because it's pretty tough holding 2 monitors up. So anyways, we got that done though, so now we just got to get the rest of this stuff back onto the desk, get the cables ran. I'm just going to probably run a time lapse throughout this whole time, more than likely, just to kind of save time on this video. All right, so I thought I was going to time lapse the whole thing, but here's where we're at for now. Like I said, left, it's just the cables. I thought I was going to time lapse the whole thing, but figured I'd go ahead and show it before we try to run all these cables and stuff. It doesn't look too bad, but like I said, I still don't feel like it looks as good as it did, which I hate to say that, but I just really don't think it does. But maybe it's just me, because it doesn't look terrible. Also, as you can see, we took the mini fridge out. I tried to work on it. That's what took that little period that was fast forward. I was working on the mini fridge. I couldn't get it figured out, and at that point, it was just not worth it because I don't use it a ton, so. But all right, let's go ahead and knock out this awful part of trying to run these cables and at least making it still look decent with all the cables. All right, and just like that, the room is looking pretty nice, I'll have to say. It turned out very good. Like I said, though, I don't think it looks as good as... Hold on, let's move this. I don't think it looks as good as it originally did in that old video. But I think it still looks good. We just have a lot more stuff now in general, like with my clothing brand, with the different things. It's still got a lot of stuff. But overall, the setup looks pretty clean. I know some people are going to be like, oh, why do you have a white keyboard? Because I originally didn't have a white keyboard. I had everything matching as black. But for one, like, at least the white keyboard kind of goes with the desk. And also, the reason I got a white keyboard was because I wasn't patient. I wanted a new keyboard, and all they had was white, and I wasn't willing to wait till they restocked it or order it online. Now, I will say, like, this cable right here is like a pet peeve of mine, and like, it would look so much better if it wasn't right there. But actually, I got an idea. 1 second. All right, so never mind about the idea. It didn't work. Unfortunately, that cable is not long enough for what I was gonna try to do. But again, overall, the setup is looking very clean. At least I think so. If you like it, let me know down below. If you have any recommendations for what I should change, gotta let me know down below as well. I'll take any advice. For the most part, the cable management is taken care of, as you can see. Like, of course, there's cables down there. But, like, as long as it's not, like... See, I have to put the phone underneath it. Of course, you can see the cables. But as long as, like, over top view, well, I need to straighten those out. But those little cables right there, I'll get those figured out before I finish this up. But, like, for the most part, it's not terrible. I just have so many cables running for so many different things when I stream and stuff that it's almost impossible to manage it all. Unless I was, like, really good at cable managing, and I'm just not. Since everything's looking good, and since I'm ready to go to bed because I'm exhausted from the workout and everything, I say